Hey, how's it going? Barnaby here. Well, someplace in the world it's 5 o'clock right now, Dr. Chamberlain, and people are having drinks, right? So let's talk about this because he is a family physician, sees all sorts of folks with different problems in life. When we talk about people drinking, there is moderation being the key, correct?
That's exactly true. As a general rule, having a drink or less in a day is considered healthy. Drinking more than a drink in any one given day starts to have health effects.
Well, let's break it down because there's all sorts of stuff you can drink. I know that maybe today I'll come home and I'll just want to kind of get rid of the dust from the trail with a short gin and tonic. Is that good for me? Because one drink a day is supposedly a good thing, I guess?
It's not, having one drink isn't necessarily a bad thing. So I wouldn't say, you got to stop doing that or that's a problem. But there are other alcohols that would be better to drink. For example, red wine would be probably, if you're going to drink alcohol, would be the ideal alcohol to drink a glass a day of.
Why is that?
The red wine actually has a chemical called resveratrol in it, and that's been shown to really help with the HDL, which is the good cholesterol. It raises the good cholesterol levels and actually provides some heart protection.
Huh. And it's good because I think it's an ounce and a half of grain spirits or 4 ounces of wine, so you're actually getting 3.5 times as much liquid. So at least it'll last longer, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, and so now let's talk about some of the other things that might be on the downside of having too many drinks. Certainly calories, because they don't come free of calories.
Yeah, there's a lot of calories in alcohol, and so drinking alcohol on a regular basis is going to pack on some extra pounds, and then just the extra fat on your body. One, it doesn't look great, and then the other is just health-wise, it's going to increase your blood pressure, increase your cholesterol, increase the chance of heart attacks and strokes down the road.
Yeah, well, let's talk about one of the classic signs of drinking too much, and that is the old W.C. Fields bulbous and reddened nose. I've always wondered what causes that.
Yeah, that's from the beginnings of liver damage can start to cause problems with blood vessels, and blood vessels can dilate and get larger, and that causes the red bulbous nose, which is kind of a classic look. It can cause some dilation of blood vessels in the intestines that we don't notice about. It also can cause hemorrhoids and make hemorrhoids worse.
Oh, Lord. And then there is the brain damage that can actually happen. But what causes that, actually?
Yeah. A couple different things. In the short run, drinking too much alcohol, having alcohol poisoning can cause brain damage. In the long run, drinking alcohol too much on a regular basis tends to cause people to have vitamin deficiencies, particularly folate and thiamine, and both of those are essential for brain function, and you can actually get permanent brain damage from a lack of folate and thiamine if you drink too much on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's interesting. And I read someplace, and it's funny because on any given day another study comes forward with some new information, but they were talking about how possibly people that have just one drink a day, usually the red wine, actually could live longer than people that don't drink at all.
Yeah. And there's actually some observational studies that come out recently. They aren't great studies in the sense that they don't assign people to drink alcohol, not drink alcohol, but they kind of look across populations. And people who drink on occasion, like one drink or less in a day on average, compared to people who never drink, the people who drink on occasion actually have a little bit longer life expectancy than people who never drink. We don't know why that is, but it is actually something that is true.
Huh. And a cross-reference, I was talking to our registered dietitian, Jessica Butcher, about something called the Mediterranean diet. And you can find that information here on HelloLife.net. But it's all about having, just foods from that part of the world, which includes having a drink with dinner. And they say that, they're just healthier than the North American counterparts.
Exactly, yeah. Having a glass of red wine with dinner is something that's actually, it's a healthy thing to do if that's what you choose to do. I usually don't tell people they need to drink alcohol just because there's some people who have a problem with it and end up drinking too much, which can cause a lot of problems. But if you're having a glass of wine with dinner, that's not something that's bad for your health.
No, it actually tastes darn good because if you kind of cook around your wine and choose correctly, man, it can be just an unbelievable experience.
Yeah.
All righty. Hey, well, thanks so much for that.
You're welcome.
Are you a red wine drinker?
I don't drink at all, actually.
Okay, well, I'll be living longer than you.
Yeah.
All righty, another Hello Life moment, and it's all about matching your commitment to a healthy lifestyle.